Hello beautiful Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're here to bring you a message from our angels to you, seeing what the messages are that are coming out for Sagittarius please. What have we got for Sagittarius please? Thank you. Thank you. You're ready. What are you questioning, Sag? What are you questioning? It's like they're saying to you, you're ready. I don't know why you don't feel ready, or there's someone here that is questioning their ability, their actions, their timing. It's like you're procrastinating an idea, a thought, something here that you really want to do, but you feel like there's something missing, that you need more, you need to learn more, you need to do more. And they're saying, you're ready. Just be who you are because you're ready. I don't know, someone needed to hear this answer, and this is where we're at. It's like you've got everything you need. Her hands are out like that, saying you've got everything you need. The only person questioning you is you. So what have we got here? Oh, Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, thank you so much. What have we got here for Sagittarius? Thank you. The Page of Coral, a new idea, a new thought, a new process, new project. The Ten of Coral, look at you. You've got this. You've got this. You're going to turn lemons into lemonade. And the Seven of Pearls underneath. What have we got? What have we got? Yeah, look, I've got the Hangman and the Ten of Spheres here, and they were turned upside down, so I'm going to leave them upside down. It's like you may have been questioning yourself or questioning your abilities, not being able to see something straight or not being able to see where you're meant to be, but now they're saying to you, you're ready. You can go. There was no message. I had to turn those cards over, which means that that's the past. For someone here, you may have been questioning yourself. You may have been drowning in this doubt or this fear that you weren't able to create something or put something into practice. And they're saying, Sag, you are going to create something new that's going to blossom into something grand, something amazing. It's time to make the right choices. It's time to put yourself out there. Make the choice to stand firm and stand up, because what you have other people want. Your talents, your gifts are unique and people will gravitate to you. You have got a world of abundance to create. What you're going to receive is going to be more than what you can imagine. You just need to take the first step. Once you take that step, the rest is history. The universe has got so much to give you, and they want you to live this life of abundance, of prosperity, of fulfillment. But you just need to make that choice. The choice that's going to be right for you. It doesn't matter how you do it, it's got to be right for you. But just do it. And don't feel that you're not ready, because they're saying here very clearly you are ready. The only person that's procrastinating or not doing anything is yourself. Stand in your truth. Look at that. The Age of Swords. The Ace of Swords, sorry, not the age. The age. Why am I getting age? Does someone think that they're too old to start something new? Or does someone think that they're not able to do it anymore? They don't have the energy, the power, the vigoration that they need. They're saying stand in your truth, believe in yourself. Take that first step, make it happen, and make it happen your way. It's important that you start your truth, your true journey, what you're meant to come here and live. It's like you're now following your purpose, your reason. It's your heart is pulling you in that direction, but your mind is playing games with you saying, I'm not able to. What if something happens? What if it doesn't work out? What if people laugh at me? What if people, who cares? Who cares? I know, Sag, that I've always had the philosophy of no regrets. And the thing is, every time you get up and you make a mistake, well, guess what? You've learnt another thing. And if you keep going with that that determination, that focus to win, you are going to win because there's no one that's going to pull you back or nothing. So about what other people think, at least when you go one day and your time has been called, you say, I'm going with no regrets. Unlike a lot of people that today, I heard this thing one day, and I know this is a little bit morbid, but I have to say this. I heard this thing on I think it was YouTube or Facebook, and it was the amount of knowledge and regrets in the one place is the cemetery. The cemetery has a lot of regrets and a lot of what ifs. What if? And so you have the capability, you have what it takes to do it now. So don't have the what ifs, don't have the regrets later. Right now it's take that first step, stand in your truth and go for it. You've got nothing to lose, nothing. Nothing. What? If it doesn't, what's plan B? It doesn't work out, I'll try again. Doesn't matter. You ask any entrepreneur how many times they had to pick themselves up, dust themselves off and start again. I can tell you they're going to say heaps of times. How many times did an entrepreneur, and I was one too, for 25 years I had a business, how many times did we have ideas and they didn't work out? Many. But did that stop us? No. It just meant that we either did it a different way or scrap that idea totally and start something else. That's what makes you. That's why people are successful. Because they don't wonder. They just do. And then, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a learning process. 2 of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. Time to head in your new direction. Time to look at the situation from up above, just like an eagle. Stand in your truth, believe in who you are, and head in the direction your intuition and your mind, your body and your soul are directing you to. Do it your way, not somebody else's way. Don't follow the crowd. Do it your way, because your way will be someone here is suffering from a disappointment in either a partner, a couple, a family, and you've had to make different choices. It's like you thought you were going to have someone here beside you to help you, support you, and love you, and that didn't work out that way. You're having to make different choices, and some of you are making choices of things that you went through in the past. You've lived this before. Someone here has lived this situation in your past. Remember what you did to get out of that or how that made you feel. And that's going to give you here the correct options to get out of a situation. If you're going through something of huge breakthrough, or you have broken up with someone from childhood, you were with someone since you're a teenager, you've made you made choices with this person on how you're going to live, and unfortunately that hasn't worked in that way. It doesn't mean that every relationship's going to be that way. Sometimes people are in our lives for a certain period of time. Once their time is up, they need to move on, and we need to move on. And it's easier said than done, 100%. Easier said than done. But one day you're going to look back and you're going to say, I speak from experience, you're going to say, thank God that worked out the way it did, because had it not, I wouldn't have been here. And so sometimes we can't see what's up ahead. What we can do at this point in time is go through this breakup with a heavy heart, with questioning ourselves, when questioning what we're doing and questioning who we are, until one day we say, you know what, I know who I am, and I'm going to keep going, because this pain that I'm going through right now, this heartache, this heaviness, this disappointment, is not going to last forever. So for someone here, it's stand in your truth, even with that heavy heart of yours. Be true to who you are. Let yourself love and be loved, and go with everything you have. Every experience, every relationship, every person that crosses our path brings learnings, brings lessons, brings a story to our journey. I feel here that somebody here has gone through a huge breakup, and now, if this is not work, for someone here, it's to do with work, starting something new. 100% it is. You need to, because where it's going to take you is going to be humongously good. Others, it's starting a new relationship, but the one that's starting the new relationship is focusing too much on what was the choices that you made in the past and what happened to that past relationship. So I don't know which group you are, Sagittarius, but whatever you're doing, you're ready. They're saying here, the main message here was you're ready, despite the area you're going through in your life. Lots of love and light. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.